Okay, so let's talk cravings. Here's the thing about cravings. We have been taught, marketed to, trained to think that cravings are a result of us just needing to eat something, yes, to squash the craving, versus a craving being an imbalance in the body that we can actually put back in balance without having to eat something. And typically, and I always say, like, I use the Snickers commercials as the example because I'm a product of the 80s. And it was always, kick your cravings with the Snickers bar, yeah? And the thing is, when you eat those, if you did not know, number one, chemicals cause cravings. So when you eat a Snickers bar or you eat the cookies or the chocolate or whatever it is that they market to us that says, use this to kick cravings or to at least squash your cravings, because chemicals cause cravings, you're actually causing you to have cravings the next day. So what I always teach women in the sugar freedom method, and for the last literally 18 years that I've been doing this work, is to let's find ways to put the body back in balance without chemicals. So I'll use the example of have a piece of chicken. Some people love that. Eating some vegetables. Great example is an organic piece of fruit. Anything that doesn't have chemicals so that you don't recrave it the next day. Okay, yay. Number two, when we are dehydrated, we have cravings. So just drink some water. People don't realize that the body's sign of dehydration can be it wants something sweet or salty. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes having a glass of water will absolutely squish cravings. And what? You've done it in a natural way without adding chemicals, and so you won't recrave the next day. Okay, number three, cravings can be caused by some sort of emotional upset, something that pissed us off that day, or we're feeling lonely, yeah? Sugar and cravings so many times can be related to comfort or a screw it mentality because we had such a long day or we sacrificed all week that we'll go to sugar. So I always say, notice if that is running you. And instead of choosing the sugar or the wine or the chips or the ice cream, I always say, just logically think, is it going to change anything after I have it? Typically not. If anything, we just feel more miserable, like we've just killed our diet or our gains at the gym from having that stuff. So I say, just ask yourself, what else could you do to feel better and take care of yourself that didn't involve eating sugar or drinking wine or having some chips or the ice cream at night or the dark chocolate? So those are my three thoughts on cravings. They are an imbalance, and let's find a non-chemicalized way, to put ourselves back in balance.